Hello everybody, I'm Scott from Ascender Game Carrier. Today we're going to walk you through some of the steps of what to do when you get your Ascender Game Carrier. First we're going to get it out of the box. Usually they'll come foamed in place, all your handles will be wrapped, the toolbox will be wrapped, but to make it easier today, everything's just loose. Get your handles out, you set them behind your carrier. Always put the tabs up and the stubs for the lower cross brace facing towards each other. Your other three braces, your toolbox, and most importantly your manuals. The carriers come with two different engine options, a Briggs & Stratton and a Honda. Whichever you order, the manual will be in there for that motor. All your information regarding high altitude jetting, oil, anything you need to know about the engine will be in here. Also your manual for your game carrier. I know you've never run one of these before. I know probably nobody you know has ever run one of these before. Always read your safety, maintenance, operating, assembly manual. Everything's in here you need to know. If it's not, go to our website. We'll be glad to help you. Okay, first you take the lower crossmember strut, and that's the one that's different from the other two, and that is just a hollow tube. Assemble it on the stubs. Now don't put any bolts in until everything's in place. You're going to need to spread that part just a little bit because as it goes in, it's going at an angle like this. So spread that part a little bit right there. And there you go. Your upper struts, handlebar braces, come from the outside of the handlebar, put the stubs into there, and line them up with the tabs in the back. Your handle grips, the throttle and the kill switch go on this side, which is the right. The right goes on the left. Your toolbox, when you install that, has pre-drilled holes in the box. It goes right here on the back with a slot back. Whenever you want to take this down to transport it, you loop the cables up. We supply a cable cuff that goes right into this hole here. It's got a zip tie that retains it there. You can clip these off there, and right in here goes through the slot and up into the toolbox. Lock it down. That retains all your handles. They're not out getting in harm's way, just getting tangled up. Now your toolbox, every carrier comes with straps to help haul loads, support loads, secure loads, and operate the baskets. Every toolbox has two wrenches. That replaces your handles. That's all you need for replacing and removing handles. Also, a screwdriver just for simple maintenance, and so you've got it for the tube. Also, there's clips for the cables. Always clip your cables off inside the frame so that nothing going by will grab hold of your cable and stretch your cable. Also the bolts and nuts and washers for your toolbox are in there also. I'm going to take a minute and put the bolts and the handles, and we'll be right back for more. Okay, we're all set. We've got the bolts in, we've got them tightened. Remember, don't over tighten the bolts. There's no need. They're Nylock nuts. They're not going to vibrate loose unless they're extremely worn from years of use. But there's no need to crimp down on the pipe and make it harder to take apart and put together in the future. We've got the toolbox on. We've got a cable clamp in place. Okay, the next thing, this tag right here indicates that there's no oil. They come shipped to you dry. Okay, take a second here to kind of explain the baskets a little bit. A lot of people see it and they don't really understand. The reason is there's just baskets on the side. We're trying to keep it as light, compact, and portable as possible. These straps are instrumental in the use of the machine. This is a very good starting point. Crisscross the straps in the back, get the baskets out about that far. You can lay your hindquarters right in here. You always want the heaviest, most dense parts low and inside as much as possible. Usually the front quarters will lay right up here, and then crisscross your straps up and over. Never let your tags drag. Never let these just flop around. Matter of fact, you can use these and keep going, hook into this loop on the end, and continue. Use the whole strap. If you do have something at the end, tie them several times. Don't let these flap, don't let these drag. Another thing quick is when they're delivered to you, sometimes the air is deflated in the tire to get it in a more compact box to try to save on shipping charges. This bicycle pump, usually 25 to 30 pumps, will put 6 pounds of air, which is what we recommend, 6 pounds of air pressure in the front tire, like 30 seconds, and you're all set. Well, I hope our video was helpful to you. Good luck hunting and